Welcome to the channel, I'm Mr. Lego Brick, and today we've got a build which has been going on for a very long time. You may have caught it in live stream, and you may have seen various updates and minifigures and everything about it, but this is the actual full-on stop-motion build. So, this is set 10305, the Lego Lion Knights Castle. This was released as part of the 90-year anniversary in 2022, and this is their biggest castle to date, with 4,514 pieces. Incredible piece count. And when you think I build this in stop motion, I build at least two frames per brick. So that's at least 9,000 frames I've taken, and I think we're much more towards 15,000. I'm going to put the exact number in the description below, so check that out. And also, I'm going to do some reviews on this set because frankly, it needs it, it's worth it. It's been a fun build. But right now, let's get that stop motion going and let's build.
Your cart is drawn by an oxen, an oddity as this reminds me of Cousin Willard's windship. How can these walls fit together? There's magic at work here never seen before. Looks like someone sat on a 1x1 brick. Or have they stretched a plate? What doth such an oddly placed candle illuminate? Are those turnips or carrots? If only they didn't share such a similar colour. A bowman could really get some good practice with this target. Such a peculiar map. What could all this blue represent? Surely no sea is so large. Hark! Are those melodious sounds of a harpsichord? What a modern musical marvel! Why ever is this entrance being covered? Is Yarn Chamber down below meant to be hidden from her ladyship? Tis a majestic crenellations atop yon curtain wall. This looks a fine spot to place a millstone of some kind. It could even be powered by yon stream. power of this water wheel is immense. It will be perfect to turn the millstone. A bird's nest. The board is set, but where is the feast? What a lovely shade of pink. Yon heraldry from days of yore reminds me of a simpler time. What a beautiful curio! Doth remind me of a castle from generations ago. What is this odd letter here on the table, and with Lord Basil's seal on it? There's a magic in this wall. Some extra study will be required to get to the bottom of this mystery. This roof should keep the chambers warm and dry. What an ingenious material, this straw. This bell will do well to warn the townsfolk if the wolf-pack marauders should one day return. These dark pines are refreshing. They've never been such a dark shade of green before. At last, the dungeons! What wonderful cells can be made here! Was that barrel in the original plans? The mighty elk shield, there be forest folk nearby. Back in a body, that's better. though it's not quite as I remember it. 28 years is far too long to be without it. Ah, yes, the amber. I remember when the Black Knight first cast his eyes upon it. In the end, it drove him mad. A brown frog? I wonder if he was always that colour. That lad's seen one too many days in our dungeons. There seems to be a trick in this cell. I shall have to talk to her ladyship to make sure it's properly sealed. Hey Gear, what sorcery is this? What a fine stool for Our Lady's vestiaire. Methinks it would even fit in there wearing his caparison. This stone here seems to be too short to be a proper brick, though at the same time it's too tall to be a plate. Perhaps I'll call it a block. What to choose? A sturdy armet or a nasal helm? I've always fancied a pointy hat. Watch thyself on yon bridge, lest ye be cast into the dungeon. I've spent more time than I care to admit in this room. Now, if only I was able to sit down. Could I really put it to its proper use? These large stones will come in handy. We can drop them through the matriculations should the dragon army ever approach our back gate. A perfect armory, plenty of space for weapons. Now to find a spot for my staff. Such a heavy portcullis should do nicely to protect our front gate in times of trouble. I wonder what this lever does. So lovely to see the banner of the House of Lionel flying in the breeze. Now all will know the ruler of these lands. Looks like we will be having some visitors from the House of Black Falcon. Hopefully the cook has put something good in the oven. Now, at last it is clear, the sections join to create a mighty fortress.
And that is it complete. Look at this thing. It is magnificent. It's absolutely awesome. I'm going to crack it open in a minute and show you it in its wide out display. Right now it's in its sort of fortress mode, if you would. It looks amazing. Now, most people say this castle takes around 6 to 10 hours to build, from what I've read. It took me a little bit longer. Now, bear in mind, I'm doing stop motion, so every brick I put down, I take 2 photos. It took about 30 to 40 hours, I think. I started with this castle about an hour per bag, and I was like, this isn't going to be too bad. This is a day's worth of work. 26 hours and we're done. I also decided to start live streaming it. And by the end, I was doing about 2 hours per bag. And obviously the animations as well, so it's taken a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 40 hours. And with the editing and these intros, outros, etc., it's taken a lot longer. So please, with that all in mind, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, tell them to hit the like button, subscribe, and please leave me a comment below. Tell me how much you love this castle. I'm always being told I should have more subscribers and more viewers, so if you truly believe that, help the channel out, please, because I want this video to go crazy. It's been my biggest project yet for LEGO's biggest castle, and I must say, it is awesome. I am going to review it, I am going to say everything I love about it, and anything I don't. Let's have a look as this castle opens. It looks absolutely awesome. This whole frontage by itself is incredible, and when you have the little doll's house at the back, it has got so many good little play features, it's perfect. But we're going to talk about that, like I said, in a review video that's coming. I've definitely enjoyed doing this one. I am probably going to do a few smaller builds over the next few weeks, just to relax a bit from this. Just so you know, my favourite feature, of course, is the working toilet, and if you missed that animation in there, go back and have a look. I am half tempted to make this into a full diorama set. Right, so that is, like I said, this castle complete. Like I said, so many play features, so many good things about this castle. Again, please leave me a comment below. Tell me if you've got any ideas for another big project I should do, or any sets you'd like to see built. Actually, I do know the next one that's coming. Now, the next castle themed set that I've coming is going to have a little hint. Just, let's put him on the roof here. This little man here is the next big project. So, come and join me for those live streams. In the meantime, go and check out all my old classic castle builds. I'm going to be starting some castle animations soon, so check those out too. See you next time.